Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 postseason is on the air. Tonight we are now can't talk. Tonight, we are at Fenway Park. This is Game 3 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox lead this series 2-0, winning both games in Cleveland to start this ALCS. A must-win game for the Indians. Of course, the last time the Boston Red Sox, I think, if I'm correct, I'm not sure, but I think the last time the Red Sox started with 2 wins on the road, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they lost that series. I think it was 1986. I have to check because I know 2004, 07, and 13 and 17. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look, but I know the Red Sox, of course, in the 86 series, won both games at Shea, and, well, we all know how that series went. So can the Indians take some solace that maybe they can come back here at Fenway Park? But the Fenway Park faithful hope it doesn't happen that way. Big game for the Indians. Red Sox 2 games away from the 2016 World Series. It would be their first World Series opponents on the appearance in the network. Same with the Indians. Brian Patterson and Doug Hunt join us here at Fenway Park. They are first through the X-ray machines. So, will the Red Sox take a commanding 3-0 lead, or will the Indians make this a series? Anything can happen in Inside Pitch, and usually does. So, without further ado, I guess we should get started, shouldn't we? I guess so. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight, their number 3 starter, Drew Pomeranz. He started the season with the San Diego Padres, wound up on the Red Sox later. Pomeranz has a record of 1-0 in the postseason, 186 strikeouts and 62 walks. We are at Fenway Park, Hitters Park in 2016, 198 home runs, but a 280 batting average. That tells me Fenway Park is pretty much a marginal hitters park. I'm not going to say neutral. I'm going to say it's hitters. So we'll see what happens tonight as Drew Pomeranz takes the mound for his second appearance. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Fenway Park. And yes, I think we could say the Deion Sanders love affair at Colorado has ended with that terrible loss last night. And Jeremy Brooks now joins us here. Okay, enough introduction. Let's get to some baseball. Indians absolutely have to win a ball game. Brian Patterson, this is your team. I'll be asking you, of course, for some help if I need it. Let's get to the top of the first. Leading off for the Indians will be first baseman, Black Magic Woman Carlos Santana. He is batting 130 for the postseason. He is struggling. We're going to use blue, white, and red dice. Red Sox are the home team. Everyone is set and ready. There's not an empty seat anywhere in Fenway Park. They're looking for the Red Sox to take a big 3-0 lead. Indians trying to make this a series. Well, let's see what happens. Pomeranz, 3-6, error on a grounder. Santana, 4-1, and that's a fly ball to center field. Getting into that will be Jackie Bradley. And he will make the catch for the out, one away. 1 out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's batting .348 for the Indians. He is their leading hitter in the postseason. Pomeranz, 1-1, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, struck him out. Fenway Park subtracts 2 from strikeouts, but adds 1 from walks. First strikeout for Pomeranz, and 2 away. And now we will see the shortstop, Francisco Lindor, definitely on his way to the Hall of Fame. Needs a little more seasoning, but I think he may just get there. He's batting .167 for the playoffs. He is struggling as well. Pomeranz, 4-4. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 5-2. And that's a grounder to short. Over there is Xander Bogaerts. He'll take care of it and toss it over. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Drew Pomeranz. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians tonight, their number 3 starter, Trevor Bauer. He has also a record of 1 win and no losses, 168 strikeouts and 69 walks in 2016. So the Red Sox get the quick outs. Now we'll see what happens in the bottom of the inning. Right fielder Mookie Betts, who will be going into the Hall of Fame, leads off. He is batting .272, and he does have a home run for the postseason. Bauer with the pitch, 4-5, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Bauer as Betts goes down swinging. And now the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. He is batting 8 for 18 for the postseason. 1 away, Bauer with the pitch. Bauer, 6-6, strikeout, 17 is high. Pedroia, 1-6. It's grounded to third base. Coming over there is Jose Ramirez, and he will toss it over for out number 2. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts is 7 for 19 for the postseason. Not doing too bad. Bauer with the pitch. 5-2. That's a blank. Bogaerts, a 3-3, and that's a line out, right? The second base, Kipnis is there with the glove. Pop and goes right into it. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Bauer. No score after 1. Very important game for the Indians, trying to at least get something here in this series. Red Sox looking to take a commanding lead. Next batter is the Cleveland designated hitter, Mike Napoli. He is batting .250 for the postseason. He does have 3 home runs, though. Bauer with the pitch. I'm sorry, not Bauer, Pomeranz. Pomeranz, 2-1. That's a blank. Napoli, a 6-4. And against the lefty, it'll be a base hit. That'll be right past third, and Napoli will lead off with a single for the Indians. And now we'll see the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He is batting .200 for the postseason. Infield a double play. Napoli at 5 stolen bases. He's not getting any there. Pomeranz, 6-1 against the switch right. That's going to be an automatic out. And that is a ground ball to short. 1-1-2. Second base pivot, Pedroia, +1 is a 3. That is a 2. They'll turn the double play 2 away. 6-4-3 double play as Ramirez grounds out into the twin killing. 2 outs. And the next batter will be Brandon Guyer. He's getting his first start in this postseason. Guyer started the season with the Tampa Bay Rays. He is on the Indians. I have him starting against lefties instead of Chisenhall. Guyer is in center field for the game. A .266 average, 9 homers, 32 RBIs. I have Guyer playing center when he starts. This is his first appearance as a starter, at least in the series. Pomeranz, 1-4, strikeout, 17 is high. Guyer, 1-5, and that's grounded to short. Over there will be Bogaerts, and he'll take care of it and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Indians, and we will go to the bottom of the second as I give Chisenhall the night off against lefties. Leading off for the Red Sox, the Boston designated hitter, Big Papi, David Ortiz, and he is struggling. 1 for 19 in the postseason. That one that he has was a bomb. Bauer with the pitch. Bauer, 1-6, and it may not matter against a 1-6 home run result against a righty. Ortiz needs a 20. Well, he's only going to have 2 hits right now in this postseason, but they're both going to be bombs, and that's an 8. He hit that one pretty deep. Kaboom! That ball is high, that ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, David Ortiz. Big Papi puts the Red Sox on the board, 1-0. That was a straight-up meatball by Bauer, And Ortiz just saw it, and his eyes lit up and just sent it right out of there. And David Ortiz gets his second home run of the postseason, and that's really only his second hit of the postseason. As CLE baseball fan joins us here at Fenway Park. Next batter will be the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez. He is 2 for 19 for the postseason. He is also struggling. Bauer with the pitch. And I'll re-roll the sewer dice. Bauer, 1-3, error on a throw. Ramirez, 3-4, and Ramirez will smack one into center field. That'll go into the triangle out there, and that's going to be a double. So Ramirez gets a double here. So the Red Sox, with a leadoff home run by Big Papi, and Ramirez now on its second. And now we'll see the third baseman, Travis Shaw. He is batting 6 for 17 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Dunkin' Donuts coffee on Big Papi. Very well, Chuck. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Hand ram will stay where he is. Bauer, 4-1 against the lefty. Strikeout plus. That's an 18. And that'll be good enough. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the second strikeout for Bauer. He kind of needed that. One away. And here's the left fielder, Brock Holt. He is 2 for 14 for the series, for the playoffs. Nothing on the 18. Actually, Holt gets the bunt sign, but he'll swing away. Ramirez on at second base. I don't think you bunt here. Bauer will pitch. Bauer, 6-3. That's a pitcher result. That 5 against the lefty is going to be a base hit right past the pitcher, up into the outfield, and Hanley Ramirez will come around and he will score. That is a single right past the pitcher that goes all the way into the outfield, and coming around is Ramirez. He scores, and the Red Sox now lead it 2-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! Bad pitch by Bauer. That put it much right over the plate. And Holt just smacked it right past him. And now 2-0 in favor of the Bo Sox. Here's the catcher, Sandy Leon. He is 5 for 16 for the postseason. Strategy roll. Nothing happening on the 17. Leon gets the bunt sign, but he'll swing away. Infield is double play. Bauer, 3-6, strikeout. The 16 is going to miss. Leon, 6-2, and that's grounded to first. 0-0-0. And shortstop pivot Lindor +1. So the only way they're going to turn a double play is on a 1. That is a 2, and there's not going to be a play on Holt. He's faster than that. So Brock Holt will go to second. The first baseman, Santana, has only one play, and that's to tag the bag and get Leon, and that'll be out number 2. As Holt was held pretty well, but he got the speed on a ground out to first. 2 away now. And now here's the center fielder, Jackie Bradley. He is batting 4 for 16 for the postseason, but he does have 2 bombs. 2 outs now, 2-0 Red Sox, bottom of the second. Strategy, that is a 2, and Holt will stay where he is. Bauer will go ahead and pitch to Bradley. Bauer, 2-3, that is a blank. Bradley, 5-5, and that's hit to left field. That'll die out there. Coco Crisp will get to it. He will make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits. A solo bomb by Big Papi, and the Red Sox get a 2-0 lead here after 2. Going to the top of the third. Leading off for the Indians will be Rajai Davis. He is in right field for this game. Davis usually plays in center, but with Brandon Geyer in left, I moved Davis to right since Chisenhall is not there. Rajai Davis is batting .272 for the postseason. He does have a home run, so he's actually doing pretty well. Pomeranz with the pitch. Pomeranz, 3-3, strikeout 11. That just missed. Davis, a 1-6, and it's grounded to short, easily handled by Bogarts. and he'll toss it over for the out. 1 out. And now we'll see the left fielder, Coco Crisp. He started the season with the Oakland Athletics, wound up on the Indians later. Crisp is batting 2 for 16 for the postseason. Pomeranz, he will deal 4-6. Home run chance, switch right, 1-10. The 12 is too high. Crisp, 5-1, and he hits one weak to center field. That's a fly out to center. And Jackie Bradley will make the catch, 2 down. 2 outs, and now the catcher, Yan Gomes. Gomes is batting 2 for 19 for the postseason. He does have a home run. Pomeranz, he'll go ahead and pitch. Pomeranz, 6-3, possible error. Gomes, 2-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Travis Shaw. His error rating is a 12. That's a 7. He's not going to be able to make the play as that ball is going to slip out of his glove, and Gomes is going to be safe on an E5. Not a good play by Travis Shaw. First error on the Red Sox. And that allows an extra batter to come up. And here comes Santana. And Pomeranz, not happy. Should have thought that should have been handled by Shaw. He does make errors out there at third. Gomes on at first. 2 outs. Strategy says nothing going on. Gomes will stay put. A chance here for the Indians to maybe get a hit. Santana, he has some home run power. Pomeranz, 1-4, strikeout 11. That will miss. Santana, 6-3, and that is a fly to left field. And Brock Holt will get to that one with no trouble. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits. There was an error, but the Indians are unable to capitalize on it. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Glad for everybody to join us here for some Saturday night baseball. I know there is college football people are watching. I get that. Bottom of the third inning, Mookie Betts will lead off. He's 0 for 1. Red Sox lead 2-0 here. Game 3 of this ALCS. Bauer, 1-2. That's a blank. Betts, 3-3, and that's flied to right. And it will be Davis coming to there to get that one, and that's the first out. Next batter is Pedroia. A lot of people think he could be a Hall of Famer. I think he's just going to miss out, but he was but definitely hauled the very good. Pedroia is 0 for 1. Bauer, he'll go ahead and pitch. 6-4, home run chance, righty, 1-12. The 7 is good. Against the righty, Pedroia needs a 6. Do the Red Sox get another one on the board? Not this time. Pedroia, 4-2. He hits a deep fly ball to center field. Going back for it is Geyer, but he will have room, and that is out number 2. And Gomes gets up out of his crotch to go talk to Bauer for a moment and say, hey, come on, can't be throwing balls over the plate. Here's Bogarts. He's 0 for 1. And Bauer goes ahead and sets up here with the pitch. Bauer, 4-1 against the righty. That is a blank. Bogarts, 3-2, grounded to first, and Santana will take it himself. And he will tag the bag on his own, and that will end the inning. Nothing across there, but the Red Sox holding a 2-0 lead here after 3. Brian B. joins us here at Fenway Park. It's always good when Brian B. joins up. I hope everything is good there, Brian. I really do. I know you've been working hard and such. Top of the 4th inning, Red Sox lead 2-0. Here's Jason Kipnis leading off. He's 0 for 1. A home run by Big Papi and an RBI single by Brock Holt. Pomeranz with the pitch. 5-3 against the lefty. That is a blank. Kipnis, 2-1, and that's fly to right. And Betts is going to come over there, and he will get it, and that's out number 1. Next up is Lindor. Lindor is 0 for 1. Lindor sets up Pomeranz. He will pitch. Pomeranz, 3-3, strikeout 8. That will just miss. Lindor, 2-1, and that's ground ball to second base. Pedroia will take care of that. Take his time and toss it over to away. And now a chance for Napoli. Napoli 1-for-1, got a base hit his first time up. As CLE baseball fan says, no more block, more meatballs, please. Pomeranz with the pitch. 3-1, strikeout. That 17 will miss. Napoli, 4-6, and that's a ground ball to third. Coming over there is Holt. He will have no problem with it. He will toss it over. And another 1-2-3 inning on the Tribe. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Doug Hunt joins us here at Fenway Park. A nice ovation coming up for Big Papi, David Ortiz. He hit a bomb his first time up. He only has 2 hits in this 2016 postseason, but they were both home runs. Bauer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Bauer, 1-1, wild pitch, ball 1. Bauer will do it again, 1-1, wild pitch, ball 2. 6-2, that is a range play. Ortiz, 4-6. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Ramirez. His range is a 3. That is a 4. It'll be a base, and that'll be a single. So Ortiz comes up with his second hit of the game. It looks like he likes home cooking, as David Ortiz is now 2 for 2, and he came into this game 1 for 19. And now here's Hanram. Infield is that double play. Ramirez got a double his first time up. Ortiz really not a threat to steal, although he did have 2 stolen bases. Probably failed hit and runs, I'm sure. And that is a 12, and he ain't going anywhere. Bauer will go ahead and pitch to Ramirez. Bauer, 5-4. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 2-5. And it's smacked into right field near the short porch. And that's going to be a double to right. Ortiz, base runner 1. Double to right, -1. Not a chance. Ortiz will be held at third easily, as the right fielder Davis gets that ball in there pretty quickly. But now runners at second and third, and no one out. As Hanley Ramirez gets his second double of the ball game, and brings up a chance for Shaw. Infield coming in, and they have to here. Shaw's 0 for 1. Runners at second and third. The fans here at Fenway are alive, and they are well. Strategy. Nothing on the 17. A chance here for the Red Sox to get more. Bauer will set it in there. He's looking ready at the sign, and now deals. Bauer, 4-5. Strikeout 6. Swing and a miss. Struck him out as a big K. That is the third strikeout for Bauer. That is a huge K. It'll now bring up Holt. And Holt got a base hit his first time up. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Fenway Park. Infield staying in. Anything on the strat? Nothing happening. Ortiz stays at third. Ramirez on at second. Bauer looking in on Holt and hoping for a hit. Bauer, 2-3. That is a blank. Holt, 3-6. And that is a ground ball to second base. The runners cannot move. Ortiz is mud. And he will hold, and the throw will go to first for out number 2. Runners hold. Wow, they can't get them in so far. Nice play by Kipnis, as Ortiz could not score. And now a chance for Leon. Leon is 0 for 1. Can Bauer get out of this inning? Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Leon is not bunting. He will swing. Ortiz on at third. Ramirez on at second. Bauer looking in on Leon. Fans here at Fenway Park hoping Leon can come through. He has been pretty clutch pretty much in this entire 2016 campaign. Bauer, 5-1. Walk plus. That is an 18. And that will be ball 4. Leon becomes 7 + 1 is 8, but a walk plus does to make him an 18. Bauer thought he had him, but that's going to load the bases. And that's only the first walk given up by Trevor Bauer. And now the batter is Bradley. Jackie Bradley has 2 bombs in this postseason, and there are 2 outs. A very big chance here for Jackie Bradley. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Nobody's moving. Bases are full of Bo Sox. Bradley at the plate. Bauer knows he has to be careful. Bradley can send one out. Bauer with the pitch. Bauer, 4-4. Strikeout 17. That's going to miss. Bradley swings. 1-4, and it's a base hit to center field. Jackie Bradley will get at least 1 in. Ortiz will come in to score. With 2 outs, Ramirez, base running 3. Base runner 3, hit to center field, +3 is a 6. There won't be a throw there. Ramirez comes in to score. Leon, base running 3. Single to center, a 0. A 1-3, Leon gets the 3rd. He does not. He holds at second base. But Bradley comes through with a big-time RBI single to center field. 4-0 Red Sox. Stadium cheers. Yay! And warming up in the bullpen right now, as the Indians don't know how much longer Trevor Bauer is going to go. And now the batter is Betts. Betts is 0 for 2. And now 4-0 in favor of the Red Sox here. And runners at first and second. Bauer, he'll go ahead and we'll do a strategy roll first. And nothing on the 12. Leon will hold. And so will Bradley. Bauer will now pitch to Betts. Bauer looking on, and here comes the deal. Bauer, 3-6, strikeout. That 18 is high. Betts, 6-5, and it's line out right to short. Lindor puts up the glove, pow, and it goes right into it. And that's a line out to short, and it'll end the inning. But 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. And the Red Sox now lead it 4-0 after 4. As Brian Patterson says, Manship and Shaw in the pen. We go to the top of the 5th. Although you say Manship and Shaw, believe it or not, Shaw is one of them, but Miller actually would be the other. Because Manship, I usually remember, you know how I go it. They must have the most appearances. I can't take just any pitcher until the 7th. But then again, this is your game. Maybe I'll just go with what you say. Why not? 4-0, top of the 5th. Pomeranz has a 4-run lead to work with. Jose Ramirez leads off. He's 0 for 1. 4-0 Red Sox. Red Sox looking to maybe get to within 1 game of the World Series. Pomeranz, 6-3, possible error. Ramirez, 5-1, fly ball left field. That ball is hit to Brock Holt. His error rating is a 3. That's a 10. He'll make the catch. 1 out. 1 down. And the next batter is Geyer. Geyer is 0 for 1. Pomeranz, he'll go ahead and pitch. Pomeranz, 4-4. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 2-1. Home run to the opposite field against the lefty. Geyer needs a 12. That's a 3. And Brandon Geyer is going to get the Indians on the board. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Brandon Geyer. He gets it done there on a home run. He hits that into the right field short porch. And the Indians are on the board. It's 4-1. First home run of the postseason for Brandon Geyer. And now the Indians are on there. That was a good pitch by Pomeranz. That was just well hit by Geyer. And the Indians get 1 back. Here comes Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Still 1 out, but now a 4-1 ball game. Pomeranz with the pitch. Pomeranz, 3-2. Walk plus that 13 will be ball 4. So now Pomeranz getting in a little bit of trouble here. First walk issued by Pomeranz. And the chance now will be for Crisp. Crisp is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Davis on it first. He had 43 stolen bases. And that is a 7. He gets the steal sign, but I think you're down by 3 runs. You're not stealing. Plus, Pomeranz, very good against base stealers. Davis is going to hold. Pomeranz will go ahead and pitch. Pomeranz, 6-6. That's a walk plus. And that 20, that will be ball 4. He lost Crisp. So now Pomeranz suddenly can't find the plate. Maybe the home run kind of shell-shocked him. And now the tying run coming up in Gomes. Gomes reached on an error his last time up. And now he's the tying run at the plate. Gomes does have a little bit of home run power. But still runners at first and second now with 1 out. A chance here for the Indians. Strategy, nothing on the 13. Pomeranz will go ahead and pitch to Gomes. Fans here at Fenway Park getting a little nervous. Pomeranz, 3-5, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the second strikeout for Pomeranz. He only has 2 tonight. That is a big K on Gomes. And now it's up to Santana. He's got to come through here. He is 0 for 2 today. Santana batting 130. Came into this game batting 130 for the postseason. And now 2 outs. Pomeranz 1 out away from getting out of the jam. Anything on the strat? That is a 1. Davis does get the steal sign to go to third, but he's not going to do that. He will stay right there and hope Santana comes through with a hit. Pomeranz will set it up. He will pitch. Pomeranz, 1-1, strikeout 13. That will miss. Santana, 5-2, and it's a long drive right to second. Pedroia's right there. Pow! And the ball goes into it, and the inning is over. But the Indians get 1. 1 run on 1 hit, a couple of walks. Figuring Cleveland probably should have gotten more than that. But we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1. But they do get a run in. Bauer coming left on the mound. Bauer can pitch to 26 before tiring. Pomeranz can pitch to 23. Bauer will come back on the mound again. And here comes Dustin Pedroia to lead off. He's 0 for 2. 4-1 Red Sox, bottom of the 5th inning. Bauer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Bauer, 6-1. That is at the park. Fenway Park, 3-4. And that is a blank. We have a rare play with bases empty. And that is a 53, slow roller to pitcher who bobbles the ball, boots the ball, then throws wild to first. Resolved by rolling against the pitcher error rate once for each error chance. Well, don't have to worry about it because Trevor Bauer's error rating is a 0. He's not going to bobble it. He's going to make a perfect throw, and that's going to be 1 out. So perfect play there by Bauer, and that's a ground ball back to the pitcher for the out. Here comes Bogaerts. Bogaerts is 0 for 2. Anytime a rare play comes up, you kind of expect there could be an injury. Remember, injuries in my postseason are full-time. Bauer, 1-2. That's a blank. Bogaerts, 6-6. Base hit into center field. And Bogaerts slaps that there. And it'll be a 1-out single for Bogaerts. That's his first hit of the game. And now another big chance here for Big Papi. Ortiz is 2 for 2, a home run and a single. Infield is at double play. Bogaerts did have 13 stolen bases. That is a 5. He ain't going anywhere. Bauer will go ahead and pitch to Big Papi. Fans here at Fenway would love to see another bomb from him. Bauer, 5-2. That is a blank. He is not tired. Ortiz, 6-3, and it's flied to right. And it's going to be easy catch there for Rajai Davis. And that will be out number 2. 2 away. Here it comes Hanram. Ramirez having a good night, 2 for 2. He's got 2 doubles. Bogarts, he'll stay where he is. Bauer looking in on Ramirez. Ramirez got some ability. He can hit the ball. Bauer sets up with the pitch. Bauer, 6-5. And against the righty, that will be an automatic out. And it's a grounder to second base. Handled easily there by Kipnis. He's going to throw to first to get Ramirez. And that'll end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. And they're holding on to a 4-1 lead here after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Pomeranz, he'll stay out there at least for this inning, as long as he can. Jason Kipnis leads off. He's 0 for 2. Pomeranz, he'll go ahead and pitch. Pomeranz, 1-5 against the lefty. That is a blank. Kipnis, 4-2, and it's grounded to short over by Bogarts, and he'll handle that one with no trouble. 1 down. Next up is Lindor. Lindor is 0 for 2. Pomeranz, they'll go ahead and pitch. Pomeranz, 5-4, strikeout plus, that's an 11, and that is a swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the 3rd K for Pomeranz, 2 down. And now here's Napoli. Napoli, 1 for 2 with a single. Pomeranz, getting close. The Fenway Park faithful is pretty loud, but they're letting Pomeranz pitch. Pomeranz, 3-2. That's a walk plus. That'll be ball 4 on a 10. So Pomeranz loses a little bit of control there. Napoli will trot to first on a walk. 3rd walk issued by Pomeranz. And it will give Ramirez a chance to get up there. He is 0 for 2. Pomeranz will be tired after Ramirez. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on the 15. Napoli stays at first. Pomeranz, he's getting the signs from the catcher. Knows what he wants to do against Ramirez. Here comes the deal. Pomeranz, 1-4, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, strike out, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 4 for Pomeranz, nothing across except the walk, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Travis Shaw. He is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. John Haverly joins us here at Fenway Park. Bauer, he can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He's got left switch. I'll let Brian Patterson make a call. You got left switch coming up. Bauer can pitch to 3 more. Do you make a pitching change here, Brian Patterson? I'll let you make the call, even though it is the 6th inning. What do you want to do? You got 2 lefties and a switch coming up there, Brian. I'll let you make the call, even though Bauer's not tired yet, but he will be after 3 batters. Or do you let Bauer pitch? What do you think there, Brian? I'll let you make the call there. I'll give you a second if you no, unless he gets in early trouble. Bauer will stay out there, according to manager Brian Patterson. We'll go with him. Bauer with the pitch. 3-2, strikeout. That 16 is high. Shaw, 5-5, and that's a line out right to 3rd. Ramirez is right there with the glove. Pow, and it goes right in, 1 down. Next batter is Holt. Holt is 1 for 2. He has a single. Bauer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Bauer, 5-6, strikeout 7, cold strike 3 on Holt. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. Holt 9 minus 2 is a 7. That is a 7. Holt thought that pitch was a little low. And that is going to be strikeout number 4 for Bauer, 2 away. And now it'll be Leon. And Leon is 0 for 1 with a walk. Bauer, this will probably be his last inning. He will be tired after Leon. Bauer, 6-2, range play. Leon, 2-2 against the righty. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Ramirez. The infield is back. His range is a 3, and that is a 5. And that's going to be a double for Sandy Leon as he hits it right down the line. Leon gets a double, and he will wind up at second base. And the next batter is Bradley. And now he says, bring in Manship, and I will do just that. So Bauer comes out of the game, and he will leave with the loss. And the Indians will go to the bullpen. So coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Jeff Manship. 2 wins, 1 loss, no saves, a 3.12 ERA. Manship, this is his first appearance in the postseason. Or actually, maybe it's not his first appearance, but he has no record, no holds or anything like that. So Jeff Manship will come on to pitch against Bradley. Manship can pitch to 4 batters. Strategy rolls still, and nothing on the 5, and Leon stays where he is. Manship will pitch to Bradley. Fans here at Fenway Park hoping for a good hit. Manship, 2-4, possible error. Bradley, 6-2. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Crisp. His error rating is a 5. That is a 5. He's going to misplay the ball. That's going to be an error on Crisp. That is a fly ball to left field. That is going to be an error on Crisp. He's not going to make a good play on it. And I just want to say, I think it's an automatic 2 hits. And it's a fly, it's an error, it's a fly out, so it's a 3. So drops fly odd, less than 2 outs. With 2 out, roll 1d6 versus base runner, runners on. If roll is higher than base runners, advance 2 base only, otherwise 3. Leon has a base running rating of 3 with 2 outs. And he will, I want to make sure I get this right because I don't know if he scores or not. I keep on forgetting on that thing here. With 2 out, roll when base runners on. If roll is higher than base runner, runners advances 2 base only, otherwise 3 bases. Okay, so he does come in to score. So that's going to be a drop fly ball on Coco Crisp. Leon will score from second. Bradley, let's see, if higher than base runner of batter, 1 base, otherwise 2 bases. And that is only 1 base for Bradley because that's a 4, and he's only a 3. A big-time, huge error on Coco Crisp. That is an E7. Brings in Leon. Bradley holds it first. First error on the Indians. That is a killer. It is 5-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Jackie Bradley hits one, and Coco Crisp misplayed it. I'm not going to say he dropped it. He misplayed it. They're going to give him an error on that one. It is 5-1 Red Sox on a huge error by Coco Crisp. And now the batter is Betts. And Betts is 0 for 3. Actually happened against Toronto in the 2016 ALCS. I believe I remember that play. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. The Red Sox get a cheap run. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on the 17. Bradley stays out there. Manship, he'll go ahead and pitch. Manship, 1-1. Home run result against the righty. Betts needs an 11. That's a 6. And this ball game has been blown right open. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball's heading deep to center field. Going back for it is Geyer. He's going to run out of room easily. Home run, Mookie Betts. Stadium cheers. Yay! Betts hits his second home run of the postseason. 2 more runs come in. It is now 7-1 in favor of the Red Sox. Manship put that right over the plate. That was a dedicated grapefruit, and Mookie Betts turned that into fruit salad. So Manship comes in, he gives up an error, which is not his fault, but the home run was. And now the batter is Pedroia. And Pedroia is 0 for 3. 7-1 favor of the Red Sox. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Manship will go ahead and pitch. Manship 5-2, range play. Pedroia 2-3. It's a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Kipnis. His range is a 4. That's a 1. He'll go ahead and get that, and he will take his time and toss it over, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a 2-run bomb by Mookie Betts, and the Red Sox have blown this game open. It's 7-1 after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Remember, no lead is safe at inside pitch, but the way the Indians are playing, the way the Indians are hitting, that might be enough for this one. Leading off for the Indians will be Brandon Guyer. He actually got a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He got his first home run of the postseason. Pomeranz is tired, and they got left-right. They got right-right switch coming up. That's going to be it for Pomeranz. He's done a heck of a job. The Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch is going to be Brad Ziegler. 4 wins, 7 losses, 22 saves, a 2.25 ERA. Ziegler started the season with the Arizona Diamondbacks, wound up on the Red Sox later. Ziegler actually doing a pretty good job. He actually has 3 holds. So Brad Ziegler will come on to pitch against the next couple of batters here. And he can pitch to 4. So Ziegler will pitch to Guyer. Ziegler, 5-1. That's a range play. Guyer, 2-6. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Ramirez. Not great. His range is a 2, and he won't get it. And that's going to be a single. So Guyer will go ahead and get a league-off base hit. His second hit of the game. So Guyer on it first. The batter now is Davis. And Davis is 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are off. Ziegler will go ahead and pitch to Davis. Ziegler, 2-3. That's a blank. Davis, 4-2. A ground ball to short. 2-2-3. Second base pivot. Pedroia +1 is a 4. And no. Only play was the first base. Guyer got a good jump. And Davis grounds it to short, but that'll go to first, and Guyer moved to second. So ground ball to short cannot turn the double play. The next batter is Crisp, and he's maybe coming out of the game, and they are going to do just that. He will come out, and let's see who will take over in left field, though, if I yank him out here. I mean, I could move Guyer to left. The question is, I think you need offense here over defense at the moment. That's going to be it for Coco Crisp. He will come out, and coming on to pinch hit for the Indians and take over at center field will be Tyler Naquin. 296 average, 14 homers, 43 RBIs. Naquin actually does have a pinch hit homer in this postseason. Infield is back, 1 out, top of the 7th, 7-1 Red Sox. Ziegler will pitch to Naquin. Naquin will take over in center. And timeout while I go ahead and, actually, no, not center. He will actually, Crisp is in left. So Guyer actually has to move to left field, and Naquin has to go into center field. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's do that here. So Guyer's going to move to left. And Naquin's going to play center, even though his range is lousy. But they need his power. They need his ability. So timeout. So Guyer Let's see, left field 3-7 plus 1, which is basically the same as his center field rating. Yeah, okay. And Naquin is a 1-1 minus 1. Yeah. All right. So timeout for a position change here. So now I got to change the thing here. So let's see, Geyer left field. So left field now is a +1, and that's -1 + 2, 0. And center field now, Naquin's a -1, so he's -2 + 1, 0. Okay. Got to do something. Got to try to get the Indians back into this game somehow. So Tyler Naquin will take over in center field. And now Geyer on at second. Ziegler will pitch to him. Strategy rolls are off. Dave Little joins us here at Fenway Park. Ziegler, 5-2. That's at the park. Fenway Park, 4-4. And that's a base hit past short. That'll be a single. Geyer will have the speed. He will come around and he will score. It's 7-2. So Tyler Naquin comes out on a pinch hit roll and he'll get another pinch hit. And the Indians get one back. So a single for Naquin as Crisp is now out of there. And Geyer moves to left. So Naquin now at first base. Now a 7-2 ball game. Infield double play. The batter now is Gomes. Gomes will hit. Ziegler having a little type here. He won't get a hold because he allowed a run. So one out here. Infield still a double play, but strategy rolls are still off. Ziegler, 2-4 against the righty. Strikeout plus, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's a big K for Ziegler, 2 down. And now the batter is Santana. Ziegler is tired, but they're going to let him pitch. And 2 outs here in a 7-2 ball game at Fenway Park. Ziegler is tired. He says he can get one more out. Fans here at Fenway are loud. The Indians did get one back in this inning. Naquin sets up at first. Ziegler with the pitch. Ziegler, 1-2. Error on a throw. Santana, 6-1. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Ramirez. His error rating is a 3. That's an 8. He won't make an error. Ziegler will come over. Ramirez will get to him. Will toss it to him with the bag. And the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits for the Indians. They do get one back. But right now, it's a 7-2 lead for the Red Sox. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and Sweet Caroline. I'll be right back. With the Red Sox having a 2-0 series lead here in the ALCS, the NLCS is very much in doubt. Tomorrow night, Game 3 of the National League Championship Series as the Chicago Cubs take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. That series is tied at 1. Jake Arrieta will go for the Cubs, and Kenta Maeda will go for the Dodgers. A big series there now moves to Dodger Stadium. They will get all 3 games there. What will happen in game number 3? Can the Dodgers pull off a big upset? in the National League, or will the Cubs take the lead there? We will find out tomorrow. NLCS Game 3, Cubs and Dodgers, tomorrow night here on the network. Bottom of the 7th here, Red Sox lead 7-2. Xander Bogaerts is the leadoff batter. They got right, left, right. Manship coming out of the ball game. And Patterson says McAllister or Otero. And I'm going to go with Otero since he is the better pitcher. Dan Otero will come on to pitch for the Indians. He has one hold in the postseason. Here comes Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead off. He is 1 for 3. He has a single. Tonight. So let's see what happens. Bottom of the 7th inning, 7-2 Red Sox. Otero, 2-6 against a righty. Walk, and that 14 is too high. Bogaerts, a 3-4, and against the righty, Bogaerts will come through, and that's going to be a double to left. Bogaerts smacks that off the green monster. Bogaerts will wind up at second base, and now has a single and a double, and a big run is there at second. Here comes Big Papi. Big Papi 2 for 3 tonight, a home run and a single. Finally breaking out a little bit here. It is in front of his home fans. Strategy rolls are off. Otero will pitch to Ortiz. Otero 4-4, strikeout, 16 is high. Ortiz 1-6, and that's a fly ball to center field. Coming in to get that will be Naquin. He'll make the catch for the out. Bogaerts has a chance to go to third. Base runner 4, hit to center, -2. Naquin a -1. So Bogaerts can get to third on a 1. It's a 6. Another 6, or could be an out. No, Bogaerts stays at second base. Bogaerts bluffed, but a nice throw by Tyler Naquin keeps him at second base. One away, here comes Ramirez. And Ramirez is 2 for 3. He has 2 doubles. One out here at Fenway Park. Otero, 5-4. That's an automatic out. And that's a ground ball to short, handled easily there by Lindor. The throw goes to first, and Bogaerts, he will take third. Fast enough, Bogaerts has good speed. He'll get to third base, and the only play, of course, is the first. And there are now 2 away. Here comes Shaw. As Bogaerts moves into white, as what I like to call wild pitch position. Shaw is 0 for 3. He's due for a hit. And 2 away here. Otero looking in on Shaw. Fans here at Fenway would like another run just to make sure. They know the Indians are very capable of getting runs. Otero with the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Red Sox. They do strand one. And after 7, they hold a 7-2 lead after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Indians is Jason Kipnis. He is 0 for 3. They have left switch right coming up. And I think that's going to be it for Ziegler. Ziegler is going to come out of the game. Red Sox will go to the bullpen. And I think they'll stick with the right-handers in this case. And coming on to pitch will be Heath Hembree. 4 wins, a loss, no saves, a 2.65 ERA. Hembree will make an appearance, and he has, Hembree, he has 1 hold, and he has 1 save. David Vega joins us here at Fenway Park. So, top of the 8th inning, Red Sox lead 7-2. Heath Hembree coming on to pitch. He can actually pitch to 6 batters, which is pretty good for relief pitching in 2016. Hembree, 2-3 against the lefty. It's a blank. Kipnis, 1-1. That's fly to left field. And Brock Holt will come under that and get it and make the catch. 1 out. 1 down. Here comes Lindor. Lindor is 0 for 3. He is just not hitting it. He had a 301 average in 2016. He is just not hitting. None of the Indians really are. Hembree, 3-4. Hit by pitch, 2. No, that will miss. Lindor is a 5, but Hembree a -10. Lindor, 3-1, and that is a straight line drive to third. Shaw's right there. Pow, 2 down. The Indians are hitting them hard, but right at the Red Sox. And now the batter is Napoli. Napoli 1 for 2 with a walk. He has a single. 2 outs here. Hembree looking in on Napoli. Fans here at Fenway Park know they're only 4 outs away from taking a commanding 3-0 series lead. Hembree with the pitch. Hembree, 2-5, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Indians. And the Red Sox holding on to that 7-2 lead here as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Dan Otero is tired. What do you want to do there, Brian? He is tired here, so I don't know what he got here. The Red Sox have left switch, left coming up. I'm going to make the call for you anyway. You got 2 lefties and a switch, and you got to go with Andrew Miller. So that's who's going to come on to pitch. Coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Andrew Miller. Miller started the season with the New York Yankees, wound up on the Indians later via trade. Miller, he has 2 holds in the postseason. So they will bring on Andrew Miller to pitch the 2 lefties and a switch here. Bottom of the 8th, 7-2. Brock Holt leads off. He's 1 for 3. He has a single, and Miller will pitch. Miller, 4-5. That is a range play. Holt, 6-1. A line drive to first. It's hit right to Santana. His range is a 4. That's a 2. He gets it. 1 out. Pow. Hit it right at Santana, and he was right there to make a play. Prevents any kind of hit. Here comes Leon. Leon is 1 for 2, a double and a walk. Miller, they'll go ahead and deal. Miller, 3-3. That's a pitcher result, and that 2 is going to be an automatic out. And it's a fly to right. And getting under there will be Rajai Davis, and he will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs now. Here comes Bradley. Bradley 1 for 3, a single, and reached on an error on a drop fly ball, on a bad played ball out there by Coco Crisp in left field. Miller will go ahead and pitch to Bradley, 2 down. And here comes the pitch from Miller. Miller, 6-6. Home run chance. Lefty, 1-9. The 3 is good. Against the lefty, Bradley needs a 6. Bradley's got 2 home runs in this postseason. Does he get his 3rd? No. Bradley, 4-2. Instead, he gets over it and chops it to second base. Jason Kipnis is right there, tosses it over, and retires aside. And Bradley not happy. He thought he should have had that one out. A bad pitch by Miller. But Bradley couldn't do anything with it. After 8, 7-2 in favor of the Red Sox. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Top of the 9th. It is not a save situation. Jose Ramirez leads off for the Tribe. He is 0 for 3. Hembree can still pitch to 3 batters. They got switch right and right coming up. Hembree's going to stay out there. See if he can get the game. Hembree will go ahead and pitch to Ramirez. Although Craig Kimbrell is ready to go, it is not a save situation. They're going to let Hembree see if he can finish the game out with a 5-run lead. If he gets in trouble, Kimbrell is ready. Hembree with the pitch. Hembree, 3-6, walk, 20. That's too high. Ramirez, 5-4. That's a power hit to center field. That is a 4, and against the righty, it's a single. So Ramirez leads off with a hit, and he'll go to first. And the next batter is Bauer. Bauer is 2 for 3 tonight, a home run and a single. Infield is a double play depth. Ramirez on at first base. Strategy rolls are off, but the Indians start off with the go-ahead with the leadoff man on. Hembree will pitch to Bauer. Hembree, 2-2. Range play at the park. Fenway Park, 1-3. It's a power hit to center field. That is an 11. And that's going to be a double to center, but it's a range play for Jackie Bradley. He's going after it. His range is a 2. No, it's going to be a double to center field. Ramirez, base runner 3, double to center -1, a 1 or 2. Ramirez will score, and he will. Bauer coming around second, a 1-3. He'll take third. He will not. He will stay at second, but it's an RBI double by Bauer. It's 7-3. And now Fenway Park gets a little nervous. Still nobody out. And an RBI already in on an RBI double by Bauer. And he's actually a triple short of the cycle. So now it's a 7-3 ball game. Now the batter is Rajai Davis. Davis is 0 for 2 with a walk. And now that's going to be it for Hembree. They will go to Kimbrel now. Now it's a save situation because the tying run is in the hole. So now they wanted Hembree to finish it, but he won't be able to. So the Red Sox are not going to take a chance. They're going to go ahead and bring out Craig Kimbrel. Kimbrel has 4 saves in this postseason. Unfortunately, since Hembree allowed a run, he does not get a hold. But he will pitch. But Kimbrel will pitch to Davis. Nobody out. Top of the ninth. Now 7-3. Davis is 0 for 2. Kimbrel can pitch to 4 batters before he tires. Fans here at Fenway Park will set up, and here comes the pitch. Strategy rolls are still off. Kimbrel, 5-5. That's a wild pitch. That's a 4, and Bauer goes to third. So a wild pitch allows Bauer to go to third. The infield is going to play back, and they're going to try to they need outs. The runner at third don't mean anything. They will try again. Kimbrel will pitch now with Bauer on at third. Kimbrel, 1-1 against the righty. That's a blank. Davis, 6-1, and it's a ground ball to second base. That'll be handled by Pedroia. He'll take his time and throw to first for the out. Bauer does come in to score at 7-4. But what's more important, the Red Sox got that out. So now it is 7-4 in favor of the Red Sox. On a grounder to second. And now the batter is Naquin. Naquin is 1 for 1. Came in, got a pinch hit single. But now 1 out here on the top of the ninth. Now 7-4. Kimbrel, he'll go ahead and pitch to Naquin. Kimbrel, 4-4. That's a walk plus. That's a 9, and he walks Naquin. Oh boy, Kimbrel looks like he doesn't have it tonight. As he walks Naquin, and now the batter is Gomes, and we're going to see a pinch hitter for Gomes. We're going to see a pinch hitter as Roberto Perez will take over at catcher, but coming on to pinch hit for the Indians will be Lonnie Chisenhall. Chisenhall, usually the starter in right field. He will come into play. Roberto Perez will take over at catcher if this game goes any further. So here comes Lonnie Chisenhall against Kimbrel. Infield is at double play. Naquin on it first. Strategy rolls are still off. Kimbrel in some trouble here. Gomes is up there. Nope, now it's Chisenhall. Gomes was 0 for 3. Chisenhall will go up against Kimbrel. The Indians are trying to make this interesting. Kimbrel with the pitch. 2-4 against the lefty. That is a blank. Chisenhall, 1-2, and he pumped it up to second base. Calling for it is Pedroia. He's waving everybody off. He makes the catch, 2 outs. Oh, Chisenhall pops out to second. And now the last chance for the Indians is Carlos Santana. Santana is 0 for 4. He has had a rough postseason. The fans here at Fenway Park are on their feet. They are 1 out away from taking a 3-0 series lead against the historical 2016 AL champs, who swept them in that division series historically. Kimbrel looking on in Santana. The fans here at Fenway Park are loud. Kimbrel can pitch to Santana. He will be tired after him. 2 outs. Fans are loud. They are set to go. Strategy rolls are off. Kimbrel with the pitch. Kimbrel, 5-3. Strikeout plus 9. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. The Boston Red Sox have taken a win here against the Indians. They lead this ALCS 3-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! Two runs on 2 hits and a walk. And it got interesting. But the Red Sox go ahead and hold off an Indians charge here and take a 3-0 series lead, and they have a chance to punch their ticket to the World Series in Game 4. One more game left, but of course, everybody knows the hardest game to win is always the last one. But a big victory for the Red Sox as they now have a 3-0 lead in this ALCS. Final line score coming up. For the Red Sox, 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. For the Indians, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. He will go to 2-0 in the postseason. Trevor Bauer will take the loss. He will go to 1-1. No holds for Ziegler or Hembree since they allowed a run, but Craig Kimbrel does get his 5th save. So the Red Sox are now 1 game away from going to the 2016 World Series. What will happen there? Well, we got 48 hours. Has any team come back from a 3-0 lead in any RJO postseason? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's come from back 3-0. I don't think so. I've had 2-0. I've had teams where they had 2 games to none lead in the division series, but not in the world, not in a best of 7. I don't think I've had that. I can look, but I mean, I've had best of 7s, yes. I've had game 7s, but I haven't seen that. I don't think so. But a win here for the Red Sox, 7-4. Tomorrow night will be game 3 of the National League Championship Series. That series is still very much in doubt. The Chicago Cubs take on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jake Arrieta will go for the Cubs, and Kenta Maeda will go for the Dodgers. That series is tied at 1. We will get all 3 games at Dodger Stadium. Can the Dodgers take a 2-1 lead on the historical World Series champs? Or will the Cubs show that they are the World Series champs from 2016? Cubs, Dodgers, Arrieta, and Maeda. NLCS tomorrow night on the network. Brian Patterson, David Vega, John Haverly, let's see here, Brian B., Dave Little, Doug Hunt, Clee Baseball Fan, and Philip Reynolds, Chuck Rawlings, Jeremy Brooks. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Boston Red Sox go ahead and put it on the Indians tonight. They win tonight 7-4. They lead this American League Championship Series 3-0. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.